Middle-aged, over the hill, just plain old, or something else. What does turning 50 mean to you? That is a question facing the First Lady, Michelle Obama, who hits the big 50 today. People everywhere dread the half-century mark, but is 50 still a big deal, or is it true what they say, that age is just a number? So to discuss that and other things, I'm joined now by the co-host of the syndicated news magazine show America Now, which I watch, is Lisa Gibbons, CNN commentator Michaela Angela Davis, and Grammy Award-winning recording artist Coolio. Everyone's like, Coolio, what is that? Well, they're all 50-ish. Coolio is 50. So welcome, Coolio. And your hair and your hat are so subdued. I love it all the time, right? He did that for you. I'm kidding. Well, I'll talk to everyone in a second. I want to start with you, Michaela. You're right in front of me. You wrote an article in Ebony magazine. It's entitled 50 Fierce, and the First Lady. You refer to Michelle Obama as the new American woman, the new American beauty. Is Michelle Obama an example of what the new 50 looks like?
Yes. I think what she's an example of is 50 gets to be what you say it is.
Right.
She says it's strong, it's vibrant, it's sexy, it's healthy. So she is an example that you get to choose. So you can choose to be tired, you could choose to be old, or you could choose to be fierce or fabulous.
Yeah. So I said 50-ish. You're not quite there yet, right? You're close.
But I'm close.
Yeah, but you look great. 50 is not, when I was a kid, I thought 50 was so old, and the closer I get to it, I'm like, oh, 50 is young. I'm still a little whippersnapper. Hey, Mr. Coolio, a number of famous people, famous faces turned 50 recently, including you, and here's what some others had to say about it. Listen to this.
The thing about turning 50 is your memory. Like, look, I write jokes on my hand. I never had to do that my whole life.
Yeah. It makes you, you know, more grateful for what you have.
Look better at 50 than I did at 40.
So far, I haven't minded a bit.
I'm grumpier. I think I'm grumpier.
Grumpier?
Yeah.
And I'm 50. Bam! There's a sandwich in front of me.
Oh, Lord!
Yeah, I'm 50.
So I'm going to read off some other names. Sandra Bullock, Keanu Reeves, Courtney Cox, Lenny Kravitz, all of them turning 50. Lenny used to work out with me. He looks like he's like 20. They're turning 50 this year. This is really the ideal for most people, the way that they look. Is it impossible now, Coolio, to age, you know, ungracefully these days? It seems like all these people are aging gracefully.
Well, I mean, I think it depends on the person, depends on your genes, and depends on how well you take care of yourself. I'm 50, I feel 30. I think the only thing different about me at 50, I think my sex drive has increased.
Increased? Well, okay.
Okay.
I can't go as long anymore, but I'm still, you know, I'm still viral, whatever.
No, viral would not be good. But
yeah,
viral would be great, Coolio.
Yeah, I'm still viral. So, yeah, I mean, I'm good. I'm good. I feel great. I mean, you know, I got some aches and pains that I'm feeling now. I've never felt before, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's what happens when you, Lisa, you know this. I'd say you know you're getting older when you stand and you're like, oh, and you sit down. But of course, it's not all just about what you eat and how much you work out and all these other things that keep you looking young. Plastic surgery, Botox, the First Lady talked about it. Here's what she had to say. She said it in a tweet. She said, quote, women should have the freedom to do whatever they need to do to feel good about themselves, right? She says, right now, I don't imagine that I would go that route, but I've also learned to never say never. It wasn't a tweet. That was a quote from her. What do you think about that, Lisa?
I want to welcome Michelle Obama to the goddess circle, first of all. And, you know, or in Led Zeppelin terms, halfway up that climb to the stairway to heaven. I love that she has redefined the conversation about aging. I love that she has embraced change. I mean, it's not only embracing it, it's coming for you. So you better make best friends with it. And she's never been afraid of it in any way. She's changed her hair. She's changed her workout routine. She's reserved the right to change her mind. She may change her mind about that statement. She may not. But what I love is that she says, this is the power decade. This is the time when we get to be more of ourselves than ever before. And it's about expressing it.
Listen, I say it's okay if whatever you want to do, if something makes you feel better about yourself, whether it's Botox, fillers, or what have you. And Lisa, listen, let's just be honest. You've worked in Hollywood for a while. You've worked in the entertainment business. When you're in the public eye, especially on camera, it's tough. Many people look great in their 50s because they're getting some great work done.
Well, but look at our role models of women who are 50. Look at the pace setters. Look at Tina Turner. Look at Helen Mirren. Look at Jamie Lee Curtis. I mean, look at the people who are showing us what it means to be fabulous and fearless. And I think that we've got to drop the dread. We've got to stop looking at 50 as the ultimate F word. And look at some other F words. Look at flexibility. Look at forgiveness.
Don't weigh in on this, Coolio.
Focus.
We don't want to hear your F words. We're live on national television. We don't want to hear the Coolio F words, but fine is good. And the V word, virile, is good. Right. She does have a point, though. That
no, you
ahead,
want to hear my F word. My F word is food. Hey, watch what you eat. Watch what you eat. Try to eat things that are healthy. You know, I'm not saying don't you know, eat food that you like and that tastes good. I'm just saying just watch out for the, you know, stuff that's high in cholesterol, and you don't want to stay away from saturated fats and, you know, all that, and fruit and high fructose sugar. You want to stay away from that, and you should be all right.
Who would have thought that? Coolio, the nutritionist,
talking about saturated
give us information. Hey, Michaela, listen. I'm getting close to 50. I still have a couple years away, but I keep this band on now to remind me to eat healthy, to work out, what have you. I have aches and pains. I carry the roll-on, you know, icy hot around because my trainer's like, you're going to do it anyway. I don't care how old you are. It's important to do that even when you don't want to do it.
Well, look, they say black don't crack, but it can fold.
Yeah, but good beige don't age either.
But you have to maintain. We do have some genes, you know, melanin put some genes on your side in terms of, you know, I think that's probably why the First Lady can not engage in a Botox conversation right now, because her skin is flawless. And you look at Angela Bassett and you're like, well, what is that? But there's still a lot of, you know, Coolio makes a really good point that it's our health issues that you also have to watch out for. That's when the diabetes starts to set in and your aches and pains, and you can take those joint things. Like, you just have to take care of things and start to eliminate. Yeah. You add and eliminate. Add cream and eliminate sugar.
Lisa, I've got to run, but is this the happiest you've been, you think, in your 50s now? Is 50 the most fabulous decade?
It really is, without a doubt, and I want people out there who aren't there yet, don't be afraid of it. The view from here is fantastic.
All right.
And, you know, it really is halfway. We're going to be 100. So, you know, these are our lessons and our wisdom at the halfway point.
All right, Coolio, go take your phone call. We're glad you joined us with your virile self.
I was scared of 38, all right? Because I had to get my first, you know, you had to get your colon checked.
Yeah.
Man, that was one of the worst days of my life, bro.
Oh my gosh.
But I do it now. I do it every year now, so
thank you.
That's how it is.
That's the last word, Coolio. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Michaela. I love that conversation. Make sure you tune in tonight for a CNN special, Extraordinary Journey. Michelle Obama turns 50. It's coming up at 10 p.m. Eastern right here on CNN. Bet you never thought you'd hear that on CNN.
Coolio talking about saturated fats.
We'll be right back.
Before you settle for another ordinary mattress, isn't it time you discovered the Sleep Number bed? Because only the Sleep Number bed offers dual air technology that lets two people find the perfect balance of comfort and support for their bodies. Their Sleep Number setting.
Okay, right there.
And only the Sleep Number bed is clinically proven to relieve back pain and improve sleep quality.
Oh, that feels really good. It's hugging